Hey guys, welcome back for another video. So if you saw my previous video, you know that I just recently bought this acreage here, and I was actually out here yesterday working on a kind of the beginning of a major cleanup process, making piles here, there, and everywhere, and cutting in between the buildings that were massively overgrown. And didn't even own the property yet yesterday, but got it closed this morning, so we've got some keys. So we're gonna go inside here and take a look around. I'll show you what I bought. Before I do that, I'll do a little more thorough walk around outside. It's got an old limestone foundation that's actually in pretty darn good condition. The windows in this house are all completely shot. The siding is not terrible. It's actually got metal siding on it that someone put on at one point in time, but because of the way you can see how the way this window trim was done is kind of a mess. So to do it right and have everything look right, that siding's all going to come off. Let's get a new roof, possibly as soon as tomorrow, next couple days hopefully. All new windows, all new siding on the house, as well as the two-car garage. That'll have a new roof too. Probably new exterior doors. You can see some of the windows aren't so good right now. But the house is, it's got good bones. Everything it seems like it's pretty straight. No major issues. But it's been lived in kind of hard. I mentioned in the last video the prior owner was a dog breeder. You can see, this door's had about 1 million dogs jumping up on it. Ooh-wee, it smells like dogs in here. Big time. See if I can get some light on this situation. These blinds are shot, so we'll just take those down so I can see something in here. Now this actually has I thought those were Corian countertops. They might be actually. So these countertops actually are in good shape. You can see it's got a nice big island. The cabinets are actually in good shape as well. And so my plan is I'm going to try to reuse these cabinets. We'll just sand them and paint them white. You can see they're gloss black right now. White's definitely more popular, but it's got a set of stainless appliances in here already that are in good condition. So that's good. Family room over here. Ooh, I didn't see this. That was covered by a couch. This is some of the stuff that happens when you buy a house. You can't always see everything that's going on. So this window apparently has leaked so bad. Get this out here. You can see the windows just have mold growing in them, but it's leaked so bad, this wall. So that's gonna have to be cut out and replaced. I didn't realize that. The flooring will all have to be replaced everywhere in the whole house. Room back here, a lot of the flooring is actually gone because, like I said, this room in here, it smells heavily of dogs in here. This actually was set up with, I don't know, like a whelping room or something. She had a mother in here with pups when I came the first time. So this room smells pretty rough. The light switch is behind the door, okay? That works. Got bathroom back here. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with this bathroom. So you can see it's got a good top on it. So I'm gonna need to get a new vanity, try to get one that I can reuse that top, because I do think that that's definitely reusable. It's in good shape. It's got at some point in time, they put a shower in here, which I think will clean up just fine. It's been drywalled, needs a little bit of touch up, you know, some things that are undone. Another rotten window. Look at the look at the spray foam in that window. Holy moly. But, you know, some stuff that's kind of half done. I can make that work. So this door goes down to the basement. This goes to the basement. It's locked from the other side. Oh, there we go. Got it open. Not a whole lot to see down here. It's pretty dark, so I won't even bring you down there. I'll show you as we start working on things. Got a back porch here. Got a big deep freeze. It's on. It's empty. It's a jumbo deep freeze. These windows will all be replaced. This one I think I'm actually going to eliminate. This is an old, this old screen door here I'm going to take out, and I'm going to put a regular exterior door in there. We'll need to do, somebody did some lighting work in here and just strung the Romex from the ceiling, so we'll have to do something with that. I may end up having to tear the ceiling out of here, which I really don't want to do, but might not have a choice in the matter there. Goes upstairs. Again, definitely need all new flooring and carpet shot in here. And this up here is nothing fancy, but it's got good sized rooms. This is a big bedroom actually. So if you envision this room, fresh flooring, new windows, fresh paint, new light fixture. They put a closet, so there was no closet in this room originally, so they put this wall in here, and I'm gonna have to figure out some transition. You can see between the drywall and the trim, maybe clean up some of these joints. Not done the best, but it's a good start. At least it's got a closet now, good sized closet actually. It's got 3 bedrooms up here. Dog food all over the floor in here. And again, I don't know how well you can tell on camera, but this is a nice size room. This is actually a big room. It's a nice size closet. Gonna have to rework a little bit some of the electrical. Like I don't know, I guess they use the original outlet box, and it's like 2 inches inside the wall, so I'll have to work on some of that. But good sized closet. Even has lighting, it looks like. Oh yeah, same situation. Look how far inside that box that switch is. To sort that out. And this room over here is not quite as big, but it's still a good sized room. This one, I think they had, I don't know exactly if this was like puppy room or something too, because they've got tile floor, and then they've tiled up the wall probably a foot. Those are probably 12-inch, like 12 by 24 tiles. So tiled up the wall about a foot. So I think that's probably something dog related. Not sure that makes a whole lot of sense for a bedroom. Sure makes the room echoey, that's for sure. And you can see this, obviously the drywall was never finished in here, but it's hung, so that's good. So I will probably at least strip this tile out. I'll probably strip the tile off the floor too. I hate to do that. That's a lot of work, but it doesn't make any sense to have that up here. This Probably be carpet like everything else. Not sure on, I guess I will probably just try to reuse the doors, because trying to get new door slabs to fit is not going to be very easy, if possible at all, is my guess. So I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'll take some measurements, throw some new door slabs in there. It would be nice if those are fresh. You can see this one's been broken at some point in time, so they basically put a reinforcing plate around it. I don't know about this door here. Yeah, that's an original wood door, so actually those aren't bad. Clean them up in a coat of paint and we'll go a long ways on that. So there's the upstairs. This must be some kind of storage. Oh. Well, that's, oh, there's the stairs that goes to the attic. I didn't ever look in here before. I'll have to come in here with a real flashlight. We can look up in the attic, but cool. All right, so definitely have some work ahead of me on this house. But they always look rough at first, and they'll definitely come around. So I think I'm gonna do is, like I said, I think the roofer is gonna be here sometime this week. Today is, what day is today? Today's Tuesday. I've got a couple days. It's Tuesday, it's getting late in the afternoon actually on Tuesday, so I'm not gonna get much done today. And then I have to fly out Friday. I've gotta go fly down to Texas, pick my son up, and then we're gonna drive back to Iowa on Friday. So Friday will be shot. Friday and Saturday I won't get anything done. But so I think what I'm gonna do today is I'm going to do some more cutting and trimming around some of these buildings. I want to make sure that I've got that barn. I didn't get to that. I want to make sure I have that barn all cut out and accessible. You know, there's like 8 foot tall ironweeds and trees and stuff growing up around there. And I did bring my dump trailer. I'm going to start working on getting some loads out of here to the landfill. I think it's about 2 o'clock and they close at 3:30. So I won't get any loads out of here today, but I might be able to actually start to let's get the trailer loaded up, and then tomorrow morning first thing I can run over there and get a load dumped off. So anyway, there she is, Bittersweet Avenue. It's kind of funny. Bittersweet is the street address here. So let's get back to work. So something I hadn't done yet is open this garage. It's here all day yesterday and I never did look in here. So I'm already seeing there's this old electric motor. I gotta plug it in and see if the motor works. My son's an engineering student and he loves electric motors, so if that thing spins, he'll have fun with that. But I got a million garden tools, which I really don't need because every time I buy a house, it comes with garden tools. And there's probably 15 or 20 shovels and rakes and weeding devices there. Got an old treadmill. Actually, it's in good shape, like most treadmills that probably never really got used. It's no value to me, but it's more tools over here. There's an old, here's an old cheapy Menards air compressor. I don't know, maybe that'll work. I'm actually kind of interested in this. So this is a Troy-Bilt pressure washer and 3100 PSI. It actually looks like a halfway decent pressure washer. My guess is, if I had to guess, is that it probably was left out here in the winter though, so the pump probably froze. I'll have to play with it and see, but who knows, that might be worth salvaging. It's got a, I don't know how many horse Briggs it is on there. But anyway, that's kind of interesting. TVs, junk. little garden cart. Somebody might want that. Tires are shot. Little mini bench vise. Hitch. Seems like every time I buy a house, it comes with a hitch to your receiver hitch. Junk. A lot of this is just landfill stuff. I don't know what's all back in this corner. A bunch of extension cords, and I've got a million extension cords too, because those tend to, people leave those behind a lot too. Some concrete board there. If you're gonna tile something. This is kind of cool. An old handsaw. I've got some of these in my shop at home too. I've picked up from other places that I've bought. Decent workbench here. Got a pull-out shelf, some dollies, some really lightweight, chintzy, I'm not gonna call those car stands, jack stands, really lightweight jack stands. A light, it's busted, garbage. So not a whole lot in here, but there's a few odds and ends that I might keep. I have a bad habit of holding on to junk that I don't need. Oh cool, look at that. A couple of cane poles up there. Those are like 10-foot cane poles, fishing rods. Really kind of cool for fishing Iowa ponds. But anyway, just thought I'd show you that. I hadn't looked in here, and I was fearful that this entire thing would be packed full of stuff, because I've had them like that before, but lucked out on this one. Not too much junk to deal with. Try to get into this jungle here. So again, watch my other video and you'll understand what all I have going on here. But there's a pasture in here, and it obviously hasn't been, there's been nothing in there for a long time. Completely overgrown. Trees, cockleburs, ironweeds, you name it. I've got this barn here that is, I need to get a tape measure on. I think it's something like 40 by 60 maybe. Might be a little bit bigger than that. And I'll take you in here and take a look and see. This place is a little more grown up from the last time I was here. All right, so this actually was set up as a horse barn, and that's the way I'm gonna advertise it. Great facility, really. And the barn itself, I think, is in good shape. Most of the posts are in real good shape. It's got doors on either end. That one slides. I think that one actually works. Haven't tried to move this one. This one here, I know works because I did move it. But that's what it opens up to. I mean, it's just a jungle out there. So that'll be interesting. Does have some damage here. I guess this was another door. Yeah, it was. And the header of the door fell. It almost looks like a tree or something fell on it, but there's no trees back here. So this header's got to be replaced. Either replace this door, or it might be easier if I actually just enclose that. We don't need doors everywhere you turn, I don't think. So I'll see what I end up doing with that. But anyway, it's a good barn. It's got some skylights that are busted out. We'll need to replace those. And the biggest thing is trying to gain access to this thing, because like I said, it's a freaking jungle out there. So the last video, I had trash everywhere that I had to try to get through to even access the other buildings. I mean, everywhere there was just garbage and posts and steel and all kinds of stuff laying all over the place. My hope is that here I'm not going to have such a mess to clean up. I don't know. The biggest thing is just going to be penetrate some of the stuff with the brush hog, but as long as there's not too much trash out here to pick up, it won't be too bad. But I'm going to see if I can get this gate open and dive in here. Got a couple of gates here. Those tied shut. I already took the rope loose. There's so many weeds growing up there, I can't even get the gate open. But anyway, we're gonna jump in here and see what this thing looks like on the other side. First thing I need to do is replace the shear bolt on my brush hog. I did pretty good. I cut all day yesterday, and it was just right at the end of the day. I was just about done when I noticed that it broke. So I need to get this swapped out quick. Well, I'd say so far my goal of freeing up the old barn's been a success. I don't know, sometimes I forget when I have a camera running, so I don't know if you saw this, but I found a big old pile of, I don't know, there's at least a dozen, maybe 15 old tires there, which is unfortunate because those will all cost me 10 bucks a piece to get rid of. Part of me says bring them in the back and just leave them, but I won't. I'll get rid of them. There's a pile here. I'm not sure. It looks like maybe, actually kind of looks like lath and plaster that they probably tore out of the house. So that I'll have to scoop up and throw in the dump trailer, but I got this all opened up. You can get to the barn now. At some point I'm gonna need to come back, and all these volunteer trees, I think those are probably a mulberry tree. That is, these are all mulberry trees, I think. I don't know what this one is here, but at some point I'm gonna come and cut those out. Actually, there's a dead pine tree in the front of the property that's gotta come down at some point too. But now, I think in the, I don't know if I showed that in the original video or not, but before, when I rolled this door back, it was just a wall, a wall of weeds. There's a bunch of dead trees in here. I got those piled up back there so I can burn them. I can actually walk back here, which is nice. Here's more trees that need to be cut back. They kind of whacked them off, but I'll cut those off down at the ground. So, still a bit of a mess, but it's a lot better than it was, that's for sure. This barn has more, that must be locked. This thing has more doors on it. So, unless I find out that I can do this reasonably, I'm just gonna eliminate this door here where that header's broke, and I'll just fill that in with a wall, call it good. Nope, I lied to you. That's not the one that's broken. This one over here is the one that's broken. That's the one I'll probably just turn into a wall. I still need to, there's an additional fenced area here. So where that broken door comes into is a little narrow, oh, big buck. Can you see him? I got you on wide view, so I bet you didn't see that, but that was a beautiful Iowa buck in velvet running there. If I can, I'll see if I can figure out how to zoom in for him. But anyway, this is there's actually a concrete pad here that's outside where this broken door is. And as you can see, this is not, I haven't done anything to try to trim in here yet. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, if I'm gonna cut all that by hand, or if I'll take the tractor and pop the fence out of the way. Actually, most of this is too thick. I can do anything with the tractor anyway, so it's gonna have to be chainsaw work. So that's still a mess. I'll come back to that someday. Not in a real big rush to do that. So anyway, at this point, at least I can get out here to the barn. Curious if we have water out here. Got a huge bucket of old nails here that I tipped over. I'll scoop that up, clean it up the best I can. I think the last thing that I want to do is, this is the fenced area with the gates to the barn, but then there's this additional area here. Probably, I don't know, it's probably 20 feet by 40 feet. That used to be a garden. And I'm not a gardener, but I think that one's beyond its prime. So, just got fence panels in here. I think I might just come and cut some of these fence panels free, pull some of those posts out, and get in there and start cutting some of that away and see what other crap I can find. I know there's a wheelbarrow in here, and I don't know what else is going to be hidden in there. I asked the previous owner, and she said she didn't think there was anything in there metal, but she couldn't guarantee it. So I guess I'll just dive in and see what I can find. All right, that's enough destruction for today. I got the garden all torn out, so I'll let all this stuff die, and then I'll come back with the probably with the loader. Actually, I'll probably use the grapple, and I'll kind of scrape some of this stuff up and then clean it up. That way, some lawn can grow up back in here. Already showed you, got the barn cut out. Big improvement. I made a lot of progress actually. So tomorrow when I come back, there's a chance the roofers might be here tomorrow, but I haven't gotten confirmation of that. But tomorrow my plan is to make a few runs to the landfill. I think if I do, yeah, so I've got this pile here, which decent sized pile, it'll compact. I've got all this junk that's back in this shed here. Most of this isn't too bad. It's a lot of doors and stuff that'll lay flat. And then I got these chairs. These stupid chairs are gonna take up a lot of space, to either cut them or stack them or something. These tables, those will smash flat, and I'll just take the tractor and smash them, take the glass out and smash them. Who knows, maybe if I leave the garage door open tonight, I'll get lucky and somebody will come tonight and steal everything out of here and I won't have to empty it. Not likely, but anyway, that's it for now. Progress, baby steps. This house is this thing's gonna be a major project. And I tend to do, kind of depends on the property. Some houses I do more of the work myself, some I hire more contractors. I think the house itself, I think I'm gonna probably hire a lot of it done. I really enjoy doing this stuff outside, cleaning up and tractor work, and I don't know, it's kind of relaxing, and I enjoy doing this. But I'll see how much I'm gonna do in there. All the outside will be done by contractors. Already got that hired. Not a fan of painting. I've painted so much in my life, I'm sick of it. So I'll probably hire somebody to do the painting. I'll hire somebody to do most of the flooring. So I don't know, we'll see. I may hire out a lot of the work in there, and I'll just work on beautifying the farm out here. So anyway, hey guys, appreciate you watching. As always, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and leave me a comment. Like I said in the last video, YouTube really likes comments, so I don't care what you say, just leave me a comment down below, and you know, let YouTube be happy. So appreciate you watching, and I'll see you in the next video.